Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here. I was just hydrating myself underneath this palm tree area in this park that I frequent occasionally whenever I am out doing some thinking. I like to walk around to a park and look, there's a squirrel, another squirrel right there. See him? What are you doing, squirrel? Where are you going, squirrel? Every time I'm at this park, I'm actually greeted, in my eyes anyway. They don't actually always come up and wave to me and say, hello, I'm a squirrel. But I am normally greeted with these eyeball retinas. Seeing squirrels and wildlife. I hear birds chirping. I hear children laughing, even though technically the Pete's Dragon quote is children giggling, but I have been saying it incorrectly since my childhood, so why change it now? It's my second channel, daily blog channel. It's TheDailyWoo, and there's a baseball game happening right across the way, right across this parking lot that's actually lower than the grass itself and the park itself. And there's some beautiful rock formations that are actually creating the walls that hold the grass up and the soil up on the second level, which is where we're sitting. We're sitting on the second level. And you can see people have left their tablecloths out here and over there as well. Today is Sunday. On Saturdays, if you ever drive by this park, I believe it's called Hart Park, just outside Orange, or maybe it technically is in Orange, California. I know it's in Orange County. I'm not sure exactly what city it is in, but I think it's technically in the city limits of Orange. If you ever drive by here on a Saturday, you will notice a plethora of families and friends, fellowship gatherings, always happening over there. And that usually goes for Sundays as well. So later we will be seeing a heck of a lot of people out here. But I have some things I need to do, some editing to get started on. Speaking of editing, I uploaded a new video on the main channel, the Adam the Woo channel. I believe it was yesterday or maybe the night before last. I'm not sure. It could have been yesterday morning. Actually, I think it was the night before last, really late. I visited an old, abandoned miniature golf course dinosaur park. There's so many old, huge dinosaurs sitting there rotting away. So check that out over on YouTube/Adam the Woo. Me and my friend Count Stankus, he went along with me. And I'm working on another abandoned video, which is really cool. So I have a lot of abandoned stuff on the horizon. So later today I will be editing some stuff. Tomorrow is Star Wars Day, May the 4th, which is kind of like an internet phenomenon that kind of started. A lot of things now that the internet is prevalent. I have to get in between these two palm trees because you should definitely have your head between two palm trees because it's actually the ambiance of California. Even though I am wearing a Florida shirt, I'm wearing a Florida Mickey Mouse shirt. I'm in California, so why not do a vlog between two palm trees, staying hydrated. I still have not drank anything other than water since, gosh, Monday, 2 days from now, will be 3 weeks only doing water. I kind of cheated a little bit last night on the diet plan on this new thing. I still ate way less than I used to eat, but last night I spoiled myself and I had some ice cream, and I am feeling it this morning. When I woke up, I felt it in my belly. My belly was saying, why did you eat so much ice cream? But I guess you have to have a cheat day every now and then. But as far as meals yesterday, I still ate way less calories than I used to eat. I still have not had any fast food. Trying to finish off this water. Today's vlog is really about nothing super exciting. It's just about the ambiance, the peacefulness of a day when we can walk around, a weekend day when we can walk around and enjoy scenery and foliage, people out having a good time, girls riding bikes, people playing volleyball off in the distance, parents with their children over there, enjoying the weekend before tomorrow's hecticness goes back either with school or with work or personal promises that you have made to other people. Usually the weekend, for most people, unless you work retail and you work in the service industry, for other people than those just mentioned, usually the weekend is a day that you go, breathe a sigh of relief. Oh yeah, by the way, my hand is healing up rather nicely. It still is a pretty decent sized cut there, but I do not believe it is infected, because if it was infected and I was touching it against something, this would hurt very, very badly. So look at this. Bandaged up. Underneath there is another bandage. I had a pretty good sized cut on my finger, which I'm letting that actually air out today. I will put another bandage on it later, but I think that is actually healed up, as well as the cut that was there and the cut that was on this finger has healed, but the major cut right there is not healed. Hopefully in a few days I will give you an inside behind the bandage look at what the scar will look like. There will be a scar because I opted to not get stitches and actually heal it myself, so hopefully the scar will not be too prevalent. Also, if you guys ever notice, I actually have a scar under one of my eyes, very small. When I was a child, my parents moved a lot. When I was very young, we were moving, and in the yard we had all the stuff from the house, and we had this kind of like this weird coat hanger system. It was like a portable closet, and it was made out of metal poles. So the pole came up like this and then went around and then went down, kind of like that, and it was the poles actually fit into each other. They were made out of metal. So the pole itself went up and then over like this, almost like an L shape. And that L-shaped item was on the ground, and I was running around as kids do, and I stepped my foot on that L-shaped gizmo that was laying in the yard that was unconnected from the other parts of this, and it jabbed up, and it was just tall enough to where the whole part of this item that we're talking about, the whole part went up and jabbed myself in the eye. So it's on either side. I cannot remember which side it is on, but I have a little scar under my eye. If you're looking at this in HD, if I did not have my glasses on, you would see a small scar there. You can look back at other videos, maybe close-ups, and figure that out. But luckily, thankfully, it did not hit another inch up or another quarter of an inch up. If I would have been a little shorter, that pole would have come up and jabbed myself in the eye, and I probably would have lost one of my eyes. So I'm very blessed that I just have a small scar. I can't remember if it's on this side or this side, but I have a small scar reminding me that I am very blessed and very lucky, and it could have been a much more tragic occasion, which leads me to the topic of this vlog. We always have to stay happy. We always have to stay content. We always have to realize that we are blessed than other people. There are always people in worse situations than we are in. No matter what is happening in our life, I will place a bet that there's someone out there who is dealing what you are dealing with, plus way more baggage on their shoulders, are dealing with so much stress, so much in their lives. So remember that when something comes your way, when you are dealing with a predicament, always remember that someone else has it way worse than I, and they have gotten through this. They stayed positive, they stayed happy, they stayed the course, if you will. So whatever you're going through, stay the course, continue on, go after what you are shooting for, and eventually everything will pass. My father told me a long time ago, when I would go through relationship issues, or I would be in a situation that would go on for months and months and months, and I never thought this said situation would end. My father gave me some good advice. He said, no matter what you are dealing with in life, there will come a point when that situation is nothing more than a memory. And that is very, very smart and wise, because that is true, because those things that I thought would never end, that I would never get out of my life, those bad things that I wanted to leave behind, finally are nothing more than a memory. So much of a memory that I cannot even remember the facts and figures correctly. So that's actually very awesome, that when something is so far gone from your mind that used to be so prevalent that you cannot even remember what it was that bothered you, what stressed you out, and what made you feel kind of cruddy inside. So wise words from my father that I've always taken to heart. No matter what you're dealing with, eventually there will come a point when that thing is no longer in your life. So stay the course, stay happy. Hope you're having a great day. Check down below for my t-shirts. They're still having a sale at TheDailyWoo.Spreadshirt.com for a couple more days. There's that squirrel again. Hello, squirrel. The sale I was telling you about is free shipping on 2 items. Just use the coupon code FREE2LOVE before checkout and you will get free shipping. I think it's for the next couple of days, so check that out. Do not forget, TheDailyWoo.Spreadshirt.com. Use the coupon code What t-shirt would you wear, squirrel? If you had to choose an Adam the Woo t-shirt, which t-shirt would you choose? Okay, now we're in a riveting game of hide and go seek with that squirrel. There he is. There you are, buddy. There are squirrels everywhere out here. There's one there. There's one right up there in that tree. Can you see that squirrel? All right, I've taken way too much of your time. I also want to say thank you for subscribing to this channel. You know it's absolutely free. I mention that a lot. So just click subscribe, as well as the Adam the Woo channel, which has a new adventure video and a future new abandoned video coming later this week that I should start editing today. But I definitely really am blessed to have you guys in my life on this daily journey that I take with you. Things I see, weird, wacky things that I show you, and sometimes just telling you what's on my mind. What is your favorite kind of vlog? Do you like these vlogs where I open up my heart? She will open her petal to you tonight, or I will kill her. Do you like it when I actually bare my soul, if you will, soul search with you vicariously? Or do you like more of me vlogging at theme parks? Do you like more of vlogging at abandoned places? What do you like? What do you prefer more? Or do you like the whole ambiance, the whole circle of goodness where you never know what you're going to get every single day? Like Forrest Gump said, life is like a box of chocolates. Just like the vlog, you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you eat one that's a little bitter, and you do not like that. And sometimes you eat one that's very sweet and enjoyable. But either way, the whole experience could be a good one. So is that how you feel? If so, leave a comment down below. And if you've watched this to the end of the vlog at 12 minutes and 12 seconds, leave hashtag Heckit down below. That's a thing we have started. Heckit, I have watched this to the end of the vlog, and I sincerely appreciate it. Stay the course. Stay on sight to your goals, your aspirations, your dreams, your hopes, your passions, and they will become true. And everything you do not want to be in your life, most likely, if you stay the course, will eventually be nothing more than a memory. All right, see you guys. Love ya.